We're going to go back now to a happy time in your childhood. A happy time, an enjoyable time, a memorable event perhaps. Not something you have to try to think of. Something you simply allow to surface from the deeper parts of your mind, body, and soul. Wrapped in your healing protective cocoon of light, going back in time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be there now. That's right. Allow the memories, impressions, and feelings to emerge. Allow the images and impressions to become more vivid. Trust the information. That's right. And just let me know what's going on. What's the first thing you notice, Apple? Apple, are you still with me?
Yes.
Can you tell me, what do you notice? What's the first thing you notice?
Ocean.
Ocean. Good. Now I'd like you to become aware of something very specific. Notice something about the clothes you're wearing, or maybe a favorite toy. That's right. Good. And what do you notice?
I'm wearing clothes made by leaves.
Sorry, what was that?
Clothes made by leaves.
Oh, cool. Clothes made by leaves. Interesting. How does that make you feel?
I'm hungry.
Hungry. Are you alone or with other people?
I'm just by myself.
Alone, okay. What about your age? How old are you?
12 or 13.
12 or 13. Good. So very young. So tell me more about what's going on as a 12 or 13-year-old wearing these clothes on an ocean. What's going on?
We're hunting. Searching
You're
for food.
hunting for food. What happens?
While I'm at the beach, I gather that I'm trying to collect nets, trying to get some fish from the ocean. We were in the forest, but now I'm at the beach. I don't see others, just me.
Just you?
Just me.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else that's important for you to discover, examine, or explore about this time?
I just see that this person, or as myself, just a very hardworking young girl.
Mm-hmm.
Just helps her parents
Mm-hmm.
around.
Mm-hmm.
I resonate to this hardworking spirit, the
Mm-hmm.
survival energy
Mm-hmm.
with my current body.
Very nice. Anything else?
I think I caught a big fish.
Very nice. Big fish.
And I'm just pulling the net.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make too much sense, but I'm pulling the net anyway.
Hmm.
So the fish still alive. And I had a thought to let it go. But then I thought, oh my God, he's come here to get some food. I took the fish home.
Okay.
It's big, it's really big, it's huge actually. It's half of my size.
Oh, wow. That's very big. Goodness. When you're ready, you're doing very well, by the way. When you're ready, allow yourself to float up out of that sea, still wrapped in your healing, protective cocoon of light. Cocoon of light as we continue this journey, going even further back in time. As you rise up, bring all of those wonderful memories and feelings with you, wrapped in your cocoon of light. Cocoon of light, that's right. Now we're going back to an even younger time. Younger than before. Back to one of your very earliest enjoyable memories as a child.
I think I have a specific shape when I travel.
A shape?
Yes, I travel like I travel really fast in the space.
Okay, tell me more. What's the shape you're talking about?
It's sort of like, you know, the mouse that we use.
Mm-hmm.
So it seemed like that's my ship. So I travel in that ship.
You travel in a mouse-like ship?
No, it's much bigger than that, but that's the shape of the ship that I'm traveling.
Cool.
So it has a really sharp head, and then it has a long flat tail.
Interesting.
I sense that's how I travel in between different planets, in between. Yeah, that's how I travel. It's just my ship.
Your
And
ship.
sometimes, like I just go to another place by thinking about it.
So help me understand, Apple. Is this a previous life of yours, or is it like when you're not a physical self, how you travel.
That's how I travel in the space.
Travel in space. What, do you have a form?
If I wanted to, I would have a form.
Yes.
So you can understand that I do have a form, but I could also be invisible. Would you make it easier for you to understand or for humans to understand?
Mm-hmm.
Have a form as I describe, I travel in the mouse-shaped ship.
Are you an alien?
You can think so.
Then tell me, what are you?
A form of being.
What do you do while traveling? Why do you travel?
Learning, collecting information, learn how to manipulate energy.
Why are you doing this?
Everybody does that.
Ah. Is this your traveling form, life between lives?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? What about other times?
I felt that this is more before I came onto Earth.
Before Earth. What's your age?
There's no age.
Gotcha. Makes sense. I'm getting a sense. So tell me, you jumped into this sharing about your traveling form. What's important to you in this scene?
To understand how energy works. More than that, that's part of the lesson and learning.
Very cool.
So we came as a light. And then as the lights grow, we would be assigned to different stars. As we grow a little bit more mature, then we would be assigned to different ships, like your own car, you know. And you learn how to operate this ship, and you can modify it if you wanted to. Modify it and make it faster so you can travel into different planets. So we observe each different planet. Well, not all planets, because different beings would have different capacity, different characteristics. You would be assigned by different tasks. So we came on Earth and see how this experiment are going. Collect information, and eventually we came down as humans. We were asked to be here, and so I volunteered to be here today.
Who asked you?
The source.
Which souls?
Well, did you appear to have a shape?
What?
In this case, did you appear like have a physical body? But in other cases, there is no body. You just receive the message in your head. Or, yes, invisible.
Why did you volunteer?
Billions people, souls.
To what?
Millions, billions of us volunteer to be here.
Why?
It's just like you choose subjects at a school. You're interested.
So curiosity?
Yes.
How do you feel now about that?
Sometimes it makes sense, other times it doesn't, but you continue to, whether you accept it or not, you have to continue your journey on Earth until you complete your grand cycle on Earth. Because part of us is here, and then part of your body is still in the space, in the spiritual realm, in the fifth, eighth, more higher level dimension. But the human bodies are being blocked by this process called amnesia.
I understand. Are you from fifth dimension there?
That isn't the question. Perhaps the question would be, that's not where I am from, if to answer your question directly.
Where are you from?
I'm from the source. We all are from the source.
Yes.
While the source is the root of creator, but from the source it then assign a system. This is natural. When I say assign, it's happening automatically, just like flower would open itself.
Yep.
This is a very rare opportunity that the universe guided you two together. Anything about the space, about the spiritual world, if you want to know, you can ask.
What are things I need to learn in terms of spirituality?
And just focus on what you're hearing today. And concentrating, finding yourself, finding the true self. And that's everybody's job. Most people come here on earth. They are consumed by the physical body. And your task is to rise above this physical body, to connect to your essence. By going into yourself, connecting to your essence, you will then learn your lessons while you're here today. You're on a good time, good place. I know you're doing well. It will happen when you're ready, but if you work harder for it, it can come sooner to you. But if you don't honor your presence being here, you will have to redo it again and again until you get the lesson. When you say Earth is a tough school, because killing does not happen in other place. We were sent, or we chose to come down here to experience all sorts of emotions. And your lesson, so as to others, your lesson is to learn, understand about love. Love yourself. When you truly connect to your soul, your energy, go inside that energy. When you can do that, drop the physical desire and need. You will be completely free. Free from all struggle. Free from all sufferings. Because all sufferings are originated from this human body desire. I'm not saying that you should not have desire, but you are at this location, this time, this place to learn how to differentiate the human desire and the soul desire, and how to maximize your potential by becoming aware and finding ways to connect to your higher self. Because you can, and everybody can, but we are conditioned, or we were conditioned by ourselves. In this physical world, it seems like we were conditioned by ourselves. But from the higher perspective, this condition is done automatically by higher beings, based on the lessons that we need to learn. Because love houses all sorts of human emotions, including friendship, families, supporting each other, forgiveness, acceptance, praise. Where all those emotions, negative ones, comes from not being able to love yourself, not being able to love others unconditionally. So on earth, learn how to love, or how to experience the energy of love. And then when you go to space, it could be between your lives, or could be after or before your Earth's journey. You learn different lessons. You learn to create objects. You learn to manipulate energy. Collectively, we create everything that we see or we don't see. Continue to grow yourself, but in essence, you are all equal.
Yes.
So just accept that. Don't try to fight. Don't try to find excuses. Differentiate between reasons and excuses. First, you must grow yourself, my friend. Grow yourself. I mean, there's a lot of hard work there.
Mm-hmm.
And study and practice. Devote yourself into something that you love doing. And for those who's watching or listening these videos later on, find something that you truly love doing. Whenever you think about that job, that specific task, you smile, and that's what you're meant to be doing. If you aren't doing that, quit and find what you love doing. And devote all of your energy into that area. Serve the people who come to your life. And truly accept. Because if you don't accept, you come back again and learn the same lesson of accepting yourself or accepting others. When the souls created us as a spark, as a light, there was no ego. There was no human emotions. So the journey come onto earth by choice or by natural force. is to purify and become better. Better energy, purified energy. And this energy can be transformed into different forms, which can then assist humanity and all other beings in the universe collectively. We all work together, even though it looks like we were assigned by different tasks. In essence, we work together, so share what you know. Help others as much as you can. Heal yourself first. You don't have to be able to heal the whole world, and you wouldn't be able to. Heal yourself. And then you're purifying your energy and the light. When you do that, you automatically spread and emanate light. People can feel it, and you will know that. You see, spiritual advancement is a very subjective topic. It took me 40 years.
Oh.
If it's given too easy, you wouldn't honor that. Develop yourself. Using what you know, do some sessions with him. That will broaden his awareness if he isn't aware. If he's somewhat aware but doubtful, then demonstrate your own ability first. Demonstrate how you are benefiting from being spiritually aware by being connected. When you explore and unlock your ability to see past, and then you can transform your power onto others and see other people's paths. This will make your sessions quicker, more effective. And when you are able to do that, you gain confidence. From there, you explore your other talent. One thing at a time, and you will know. Remember, you are given whatever that you need to succeed in this life. For everyone who's listening to this video, every one of you is given the needed gift, the resources to succeed. Most people deny that because they prefer to be in a vulnerable position, or they're more familiar with this vulnerable position, so that they can be receiving support from others. That's against soul's lesson. In this life, maybe they aren't designed to be working extremely hard.
So I feel that Apple had some questions of her own, so I'm just gonna ask hers. In her past lives, did she play any roles in helping other people?
She did, as she already knew that. She was a doctor, she was a witch.
Anything else?
Yeah, she was doctors in multiple different lives.
Oh, okay, multiple. Any other roles related to healing?
Yeah, she was in the religious settings as well. She played roles healing others.
Any others?
Back before civilization, she just knew how to use plants. collect resources from nature.
Any other roles?
That's enough.
Did she, in any of these roles, did she have like a niche healing work that she did specifically, or was it just general?
Some life general, other lives more specific.
Do her past roles as healers assist in her current healing activities?
No doubt.
How so?
All of you that was doing healing work in your current body, including her, is using the collective talent and experiences that you accumulated from your past lives or other planets' lives. And that gives you the innate ability, confidence, skill sets, even including the way that you speak.
Yes. So are you saying that I was also a healer in a past life?
Yes.
What type?
You were a doctor.
What else?
But you decided that medical is not good enough. So part of your lesson is to pursue your spiritual healing power. You figure out at a soul level, conscious mind has its limitation.
Mm-hmm.
And a part of your lesson in this life is to overcome this conscious mind limitedness, so that your unlimitedness can unfold in front of you. And that's how you connect to your true essence. When you do find your way to drop your conscious mind and focus on your subconscious mind.
How do Apple and I know each other?
You met it before.
Yes, I understand which is where and like in what relation.
Out of the space and the soul home.
Ah. Makes sense. Why are we meeting again?
What do you think?
Because we agreed to help each other?
Yes.
I thought so. So tell me about her. She talked about her anger. Is there a lesson for her to learn to release that anger?
Doesn't have anger.
And what is this that she describes as anger?
It's temporal. It's subjective to the events, to the days.
Gotcha.
Concentrate on develop herself, meditate. She hasn't been meditating very regularly recently. She needs to go back there. When she believes that she's not angry, then she'll be fine. Back then she would have more, but she has been working on that. That has been balanced out quite well. So she doesn't have to be too harsh on herself. And if she meditates regularly, this temporal events related anger will just disappear. She doesn't have any deep hatred anger at all. She's an old soul. She has experienced all of those human emotions way, way before.
Mm-hmm. She's also curious about her talents. What are her talents?
She knows her talents.
Do you mind reconfirming them for her?
She has the ability to find what she needs. She has the ability to find out the root cause of the problem. She can smile and trace it all the way back to the root cause, all the way to the spiritual world. She's a gifted healer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not by accident. She's been doing this for many, many of her past lives.
Mm-hmm.
She's very creative. She takes her responsibilities and she's going to make some change for her community.
Her what?
Community.
Okay.
Just like what you do, we're going to spread energy and enhance the society's awareness of this eternal life.
Can I briefly complain that I'm exhausted?
Yes, we can finish up then.
No, not in that way. I'm talking about the job of spreading and elevating community.
Well, that's because you have not grown strong enough. Growing yourself is one way.
Sorry?
Growing yourself is one way. Also set boundaries, knowing your limits. If you can't take the job, don't take the job. Practice what you learned. Going out to meet people, connecting with the world, physically, spiritually, in whatever way that you can find. Continue to develop your psychic skills, your ability to see through people's past. That's a gift. Use it, expand it, enhance it. Calling your spiritual energy into your current life. Calling for protection as well. Once you grow, once you build a shield, once you're equipped with knowledge and awareness, you will not feel as tired, as exhausted as you are now. Balance again. Finding a balance, finding a way to balance, to give and to love yourself. Rest and grow yourself first before you're sending your energy out. Because if you're not growing strongly, if you don't have the purified energy, you're not sending out the energy the universe needs. In the spiritual world, there's no time. If you can expand on what you know, that would be more than enough. You haven't quite balanced well with your current gift yet. Shine what you know. Sharpen your sword. You don't need many gifts. Knowing past and the future is already quite supernatural. This supernatural many people will not understand, but you have it. So delve into your gift. Practice it. Empower yourself. And not misusing it. There is a lot of hard work for everyone on earth, but a lot of people don't want to work hard. So that's the problem. Everybody suffers. Deal with it. You're loved. Feel the love. And then you won't have to suffer. No one gave you suffer.
Yes,
And you
that's true.
create that for yourself. So if you feel the love that you have, you'll be fine. So when you feel that you suffer, you have not connected to yourself.
Yeah.
Work hard and grow yourself. Take your time. Sometimes you slow down a little bit, it's fine. Sometimes you feel that you're trapped in this physical body, you feel you're suffering. That's fine too, because it's not permanent. To be there in the physical body to experience these physical emotions, because in the spiritual world you don't. You're pure love. Sometimes people particularly chose a journey to experience pain because there's no pain in the spiritual world. When you understand the pain, when you go through struggles, then you can honor, you can cherish love more. You know what love does, why there is love, and how you do with love, and how can you produce more love or generate love. I'm an automatic love generator. Focus on the spiritual development for now. Be happy with yourself.
No.
If you aren't ready for the answer, don't ask. When you receive the answer, accept it. Honor it. Fully, 100% surrender yourself to what you're meant to be doing.
All right, I think we'll close it here and bring Apple back. I just want to make sure, Apple, are you with me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just observing this energy.
That's good. All right, so now I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and then I'll say fully aware. At the count of 5, your eyes are open. You're fully aware then, feeling calm, rested, refreshed, and relaxed. All right. 1. Slowly, calmly, easily, and gently, you're returning to your full awareness once again. 2. Each muscle and nerve in your body is loose and limp and relaxed, and you feel wonderfully good. 3. From head to toe, you're feeling perfect in every way. Physically perfect, mentally perfect, emotionally calm and serene. On number 4, your eyes begin to feel sparkling clear, just as though they were bathed in cold spring water. On the next number I count, eyelids open, fully aware, feeling calm, rested, refreshed, relaxed, invigorated, and full of energy. Number 5, you're fully aware now. Eyelids open. Apple, are you with me? Can you open your eyelids? Take a deep breath and stretch. How are you feeling?
Oh my God. Oh.